So people turn to werewolves in the moonlight, right? Well, Jupiter must have an insane werewolf problem.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode with my pal Alex and Feisty Pants.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Alex's Toy Show, and it is Fan Mail Friday. Now, I will link the last one that I did. It was the Dial It Back, where I was going to take a break for pretty much the winter. It was a couple months long. And, you know, I'm just slowly kind of getting back into it. So I thought maybe, you know, I did a couple of videos this week and a lot going on. And I thought I might throw in a fan mail video. Now, as you may remember, fan mail, my fan mail at least, is not always about packages. It's about comments and conversations and stuff that goes on during the week. And I talk about it and I give everybody a little bit of a recognition. It's a kind of a participation value. You guys watch my videos. You guys comment on my videos. You get mentioned in fan mail. That's how it works. I don't do shout-outs. Don't even start asking for one. I don't tell Grim hello. I don't tell Doo-Hop hello. You could do that on your own, all right? So there's a big hashtag going around. It's called BSOML. Hashtag BSOML. Best shape of my life. I kind of love it. I like it. I like it. Demon Child tweets, hey, Alex, I'm a huge fan of Grimm's Toy Show. Big fan of wrestling. And you're funny when I see you on his show. Nailed it. Well, at least I'm funny. Vicky the Star asks if I've ever been to a WWE live shows. I have, actually. The big one was Brooklyn's NXT TakeOver and SummerSlam weekend. You know, they did a second year. I went to the first year they were there. But most recently was when Kurt Hawkins was supposed to debut on Raw SmackDown in Philly. And we all went to go see it because, you know, we're like, hey, let's go see it. And he ended up not debuting on SmackDown until for a couple of weeks later. But Vicky says I should do vlog reactions at live events. I'm like, well, that's not unreasonable. But, you know, usually when you're there at the show, you just like to enjoy the show. Grim does it because that's what he does. But, you know, it's not out of the question. The real Ginger Ninja has Vance Light cards. You just want to send that right to fan mail here. Alex's Toy Show, P.O. Box 13, Bayville, New Jersey, 08721. The fan mail is in every video description link. And if you have just something you want to trade, something you want to send to fan mail, just put a little note as to what it is and send it right in. And I will trade back. I traded a whole lot with Cameron Crespin last year. We did a lot of good trades. What's up, Cameron? At Andy Musgrove 101 wants to know if I have WWE 2K17. We borrowed my nephew's 2K16. Feist Pants liked it, and he asked for it for Christmas. Didn't get it, but he hasn't really asked for it, so I haven't actually bought it yet. I mean, I want to. It's just he really, like, when it comes time to play video games, we don't play a whole lot, and when it does, he likes to play Minecraft, and that's really it's like all he plays. Minecraft, and then we do Pokemon Go on the phone. But, you know, I mean, if we had it, he might play it instead. I don't know. Andy Stoder says he loves the UK belt, and he'll be in the front row with his DF shirt on. I can't wait to see that. At Jack Andrews, 44, sorry, man, says, you're the coolest. Thanks. Benjamin Davies says shenanigans at his grandparents' house every Thursday night. Hey, treasure your grandparents. I loved mine. At Rob Florida 7 wants to know why his dog barks so loud at nothing. Aliens. Jeffrey Jones has Yankees and Andy Van Slyke cards to trade for Biggio and Bagwell cards and Astros. Yep, send them right to the fan mail. That's right. Jazzy and I have been chatting up a storm. She's from North Carolina. What's up, Jazzy? At Justin View and Rai asked if I was going to WrestleMania. He's talking about live events. And I'm like, nah, not really. You know, it's not like I just hop on a flight and just take in the next pay-per-view no matter where it was. We went to Brooklyn, NXT, and SummerSlam because it was... You know, Brooklyn's close to New Jersey. It was easy to get to. Tickets were cheap enough. But I mean, you know, WrestleMania, you got to fly to Florida or wherever the hell it is this year or whatever year it is. And it's a bit of a hassle, you know, and you're sitting, you know, affordable seats, you're like 100 rows back and people are like this big. And, you know, yeah, they got the Titantron, but, you know, you could just sit at home and watch it. Go to the bathroom when you want to without missing anything. So, what's up, baby? Pearson, Paul Mert asked if I could say hi to Grim for him. Y'all know where that gets you, right? Rosalia Rhodes, do I own a store? No, not really. Nice video, and now we know a lot more about why you're not wrestling in Grimm's videos. Well, yeah, I had done a video, and that's that. Bradley Coleman says he never watched my show. What's it called? It's actually kind of funny. It's called Alex's Toy Show. And it actually is in the description of my Twitter, you know, because he tweeted me. And I'm like, if you read the friggin' profile, it was right there the whole time. Evan Murray wants to see the Hardys come back to the WWE. I would not be opposed to that, provided they cut their soap opera crap out. You know, I want to see them wrestle. Adam Shaheen says he's the first to like my video the other day, but says that I tweet too much. And I'm like, well, it's Twitter. Tweeting is what you do on Twitter. So I gave him a lesson in social media. Sam Spears and Ricky Lopez are Walking Dead fans. We talked a little bit about The Walking Dead. At GOMYYT22 wants to know when is my next Q&A. I don't know. I haven't really planned a full comeback. I just kind of winging it. Marianne and I she's been tweeting me, you know, late at night when she can't sleep. She's like, hey, what's up? Because I'm still up. I don't sleep ever. So we say what's up. I got the list going here. So we posted a couple of videos earlier this week, and actually there was one a couple of weeks ago. It was called The Last Evolution, where I completed Series 1 Pokemon Go. I made level 30, and I need only now 3 guys left for Pokemon Series 2, some of the babies. Feisty Pants is 26 now, level 26. He needs about 8 or 9 to finish Series 1, and he needs only 2 more babies for Series 2. Joey Shank says, can you catch a Ditto in the wild? I've actually done videos on catching Ditto. If you look up my pal Alex catching Ditto, there's a whole thing on it. Feisty Pants picked up some new Pokemon evolution cards a couple weeks ago. Caesar Soto says, wow, really cool, and I'm a good father and hope to meet you someday. You never know, it might actually happen. I have met a ton of people out at events and stuff. Force Light says, where you been? No uploads. Look up this fan mail called Dialing It Back. That's where I've been. Chase Diaz says, awesome cards and Happy New Year. Sursup17 says, do you still have the Annie Van Slyke collection? Yeah, I do. I've been trying to sell it for years. Actually, part of the show was I figured they were either bringing a buyer for the collection or they were bringing Andy Van Slyke himself. And they brought Andy Van Slyke himself. I'm like, oh, all right. I ain't mad. 40-ouncer Street Punk says he's digging my videos. He's a father as well, and I've encouraged him to be more active with his kid. Well, hey, I mean, why are you having kids for? But good for you. Better late than never, as we say. Earlier this week, we posted a bunch of videos. I did a bad parking roast. Jose Montes and a couple of guys had some good jokes there. Jose Montes says he done crossed the line because the car was parked over the line in 2 spots. Thomas Gibbs says, what do these cars have in common? They're both a waste of space. Or the car and the driver, they're both a waste of space. And Rick Rampager says, who gave that guy a license? I said it was a prize from a Cracker Jack box. Joe's channel says, Happy New Year. And Ryoga says, Alex, I missed you uploading videos. Keep doing it, and I've missed watching them. Thank you, Ryoga. It is nice to be missed. We had a what was called a Charizard haul. We picked up some more Pokemon cards, and we got a pair of Charizards out of a couple of packs. Teresa says, cool cards. David Griffin says, awesome cards to kick off the 2017 videos. Dalton Pesci says, don't you dare be, he did his whole New Day thing. Don't you dare be sour. Clap your hands for the world-famous subscriber and feel the power. It's Dalton Pesci. Yes, it is. It's clever. Gerson Quintanilla says, do you have a wife? No, I'm a single dad. It says so right in my profile. Read my profile. A single dad. Rick Rampager says, those Charizards look badass. They do, right? They were pretty good cards. We did a big video called Why Alex Doesn't Wrestle and why I'm supposedly not in Grimm's Toy Show anymore and other nonsense. And I squashed it all. It was a hilarious video. Everybody liked it. Thank you all for watching it. Now when people still ask me every day, I at least have a video to reply to them with, and I can make a few bucks on the video rather than just typing out an answer 6 times a day. I kind of stumbled upon... I can't even. I kind of stumbled upon, by accident, the Pokemon Go Generation 2, list of Generation 2 characters coming out in my, what's called the Pokemon Genie. It's an app, and it rates your Pokemon that you catch. in Pokemon Go, and that way you know if they're going to be good in battle, if you're going to take down gyms. It's part of the game. It's kind of, you know, if you're into it. But short story, you know, you have to choose who your Pokemons are. If your picture isn't clear, it gives you like a, you know, a list to choose from. Who are you trying to grade? And I accidentally took a bad picture of one of the Pokemons, and it brought me that list, and I was scrolling through it just out of curiosity, and there's all new Pokemons listed in there, so now I kind of figured out who's going to be in Series 2. Using the melon. Them birds. Pokey in the coconut. Using my coconut. Brandon Gredeman says, these names crack me up. There's some pretty funny names. VK Star says, hey Alex, we support your work. All the best. Thank you, VK Star. Ryoga says, awesome video. Glad you're back. Yeah, you know, not full force, but I'm back. Rick Rampager says he cannot wait for Series 2. He's very excited. I'm excited too. It's going to give me something else to do. I'm figuring they'll have it ready to go by July at their 1-year mark. That's going to be great. Hot Rod says, if you're higher level, do you see rare Pokemon start to spawn more commonly? He finally saw an Aerodactyl and he's been thinking about it. I think it has a lot to do, I told him, with your actual location rather than what level you are. I mean, granted, like, I was in my teens and I hatched 2 Laprases out of nowhere, and I was like, oh, okay. But I didn't see an Aerodactyl until my late 20s. There was a whole video about it I did. And Porygon, I mean, I just hatched a Porygon out of an egg just recently. And I think it's only because they made it more common. So I don't know. I don't think it's got anything to do with the level. I think it's just got stuff to do with your GPS, your geography, your location. Because over in the Philly area, Snorlax spawns, like, you know, all day long, and he doesn't spawn in my area at all. Granted, I've seen 12 of them, and I've only caught 1, but that's the case. What else? Oh, okay. So most important part of the show is right here. Alex's Toy Show on the YouTube. I put @MyPalAlex, that's my Twitter name. I put @MyPalAlex in each of the YouTube titles, so that way you can kind of catch it. I do have Instagram. I don't use it all that often. It's right there, MyPalAlex_photos. Wrestling Amino, I'm still there, and Pokemon Amino. Look for the verified check mark under my name, MyPalAlex. That's all I got for now. Be sure to check out the most important part of the show,